Also, weiter geht's. Steam. Jetzt Steam drauf runter.
Danganronpa.
Bisher noch keiner gestorben, ne? Wir waren soweit, dass wir unser erstes Free-Time-Event-Zeug haben. Irgendwie kommt mir Musik ein bisschen leise vor, aber mal schauen. Nix Besonderes. Nee, noch nicht. Genau, Free-Time-Event. Getting stuck in here is like totally disgusting. I wanna get out of here. Die alle, wir kennen uns nicht so. Kennen uns noch nicht so. Die Leute miteinander wollen alle keine Zeit mit mir verbringen.
Why?
Why is Hope's Peak Academy like this? Very bizarre. Ja, keiner will Zeit mit mir verbringen. Außer Leute, die mich schon kennen. Guess you press the doorbell.
Listen.
Er hat Freetime. Ja, Freetime an sich kann man auch überspringen. Klickt man, glaube ich, einfach nur auf sein Bett und dann wird man gefragt, ob man sich hinlegen will. Also Freetime an sich kann man auch komplett überspringen. No, Makoto. I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. Should have talked to Sayaka for a while. Spend some time with Sayaka. Are you going to try and cheer me up?
Sorry.
Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. I do my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Ja, Geschenk. Was mag Sayaka? Was mag Sayaka? Podcast. Spoilerfrei. Das seht ihr nicht, aber ich bin gerade im Steam Browser Zeug mit den Guides und so weiter. Present, wo ist Sayaka? Na, schön. Schon bei Kyoko Kirigiri, aka Best Girl. Sehr schön. Sayaka, was mag du die? Kitten Hair Clip, Everlasting Bracelet, Love Status Ring, Rose in Vitro, Cherry Blossom Bouquet. Habe ich nix. Don't want to give her something. Ja, ich hab nix, was die mag. Was? Stream ist weg. Jo, meine Verbindung ist komplett weg. Fuck. Okay. Ich sollte wieder da sein. Sind nie Automata. Ja, das liegt daran, weil ich das noch nicht aktualisiert habe. Danke fürs Sagen. Fürs Erinnern. Das vergesse ich irgendwie. Vergesse ich heute irgendwie ständig. So, Danganronpa, so gut. So, ich hoffe, ich bin wieder da. Kann sein, dass der Steam-Browser dran schuld war, dass ich da geguckt habe. Da gucke ich dann lieber auf dem Handy. Steam-Browser ist nicht der beste Browser. Bin wieder da. Okay. Starke Leck. Was? Okay. Also jetzt im Moment ist von meiner Seite aus sollte kein Leck da sein. Zwischen nicht mehr. Okay, gut. Also, weiß nicht, ob ihr was verpasst habt. Ich habe kein Geschenk, das für Sayaka passt. Deswegen habe ich keins gegeben einfach. Makoto, do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just, I guess that was kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you. Huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why...
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. In-game Chat. Also der Chat im Overlay. Dann vielleicht mal neu laden, vielleicht hilft das. Könnte gut sein, dass das allgemein Neuladen mal helfen wird. Wegen dem Leckbombe von gerade eben. Sayaka, standing here face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. Smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, no? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time. Huh? I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? You remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every 1,000,000 years, that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. Okay. I think it might have been... crane? It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
Okay.
That's right. That's what it was. It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. But you let it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Well, only cause I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
You see.
Okay. I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me. I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make your cloak. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, I kind of figured.
But...
honestly though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. Never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we'd met again at the train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me fight my way out. Just like that crane. You'll save me.
You see.
It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her? I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. Ist wieder normal. Wunderbar. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Yeah, kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Report card has been updated. Just unlocked the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Ja, Skills, die kommen später. Werden später benötigt.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Ach, ich weiß, warum das Spiel so leise bei mir ist. Weil mein Headset noch leise eingestellt war wegen Konsole. Bei Konsolenspielen muss ich das ja immer ein bisschen runterstellen. Weil die allgemein so laut sind. Okay, mal gucken. Jetzt soll es wieder laut genug sein.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Today's already come to an end, but I swear tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into the school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no, compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Yeah, Monokuma wird.
So, I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our new students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So, when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Yeah.
Bing, bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Yeah. Morning has come. What should I do today? Free time! Wir gucken uns erstmal ein bisschen um und sammeln ein paar neue Monocoins und kaufen uns Sachen und hoffen, dass wir ein Geschenk für Sayaka haben. Meine Monokuma-Stimme gefällt dir besser. Hey, Dankeschön. Das freut mich. Monitor. Ist hier gar nichts? Ja. Okay, so, wo waren wir noch nicht? Hier. Store, da haben wir schon geguckt. Da haben wir noch nicht geguckt. Können wir da schon rein? Ja. Nothing inside. DVD-Player. Kamera. Monitor. So. Ich muss dann nochmal auf die Liste gucken. Oder eine neue Liste suchen, weil die Liste, die ich gehabt habe, die war nicht ganz vollständig. This blackboard belongs to us now. Secret Beauty. Oh, okay. Okay. Gib mal noch schnell die Monocoins aus. Makoto hat ein Problem mit Selbstbewusstsein. Ja, das ist richtig. Der stellt sich irgendwie vor, ja, die anderen haben alle Talent, ein spezielles Talent und so weiter. Und das macht die ganz besonders und bla bla bla. Aber dabei realisiert der gar nicht das Dings hier. War im Danganronpa 3 Anime gesagt. Ist kein Spoiler. Leute, die kein Talent haben, die haben die Möglichkeit, alles zu machen. Die werden nicht für irgendwas Bestimmtes, die werden nicht wegen irgendwas Bestimmten kategorisiert. Die werden nicht auf das eine Talent runtergehauen oder eingeschränkt, das sie haben, sondern Leute ohne die jetzt nicht Ultimate irgendwas sind. Die können machen, was sie wollen. Können sich frei entscheiden. Danganronpa, Gift, List. Mal schauen, ob ich schnell was finde. Ah, das sieht schön aus. Sayaka. Okay, muss ich mal gucken, wenn ich bei Sayaka bin.
You see?
You want me? Just kidding. Should I talk to Sayaka? Yeah. Now you want to talk for a bit? Sure, that sounds nice. Spend time chatting with Sayaka. A little closer. So, mal gucken. Habe ich jetzt ein Geschenk? Kaffee. Magst du den? Hier heißen die Dinger anders. Fuck. Das sind wahrscheinlich direkt aus dem Japanischen übersetzt. Present. Okay, das ist eine gute Liste. Sayaka, wo ist er? Sayaka. Okay, also mag sie. Sie liebt sie zwar nicht, aber das mag sie anscheinend. Kriegt sie die komischen Hosen. Latest Style from Premier Gothic Lolita Fashion Label. Wonder Dungeon. Oh, das wäre vielleicht was für Celeste. Aber egal. Hallo Brocken. Ganz toll, was? Was ist los? Is it really okay for me to have this?
I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm just so happy. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Unsicher Nummer. Ah ja. Ist ja nicht das Einzige, was die Leute mögen. Die haben ja eine ganze Liste an Sachen, die sie mögen und sehr mögen und so weiter. Listen, may I ask you just one question? So polite again, what's going on? And so polite again, I'd like to ask. Do you have a girlfriend? What? That's like way out of nowhere. Huh? Are you embarrassed? Does that mean you do? No, I don't. A girlfriend? Not at all. Then,
Listen.
do you at least have a crush on someone? Just wait a second. What's going on here? Why are you asking all these questions? Vielleicht mehr mögen könnte. Mehr mögen nicht. Vielleicht was anderes, was sie gleich viel mögen könnte, aber egal, wie gesagt, ich kriege ja über die Zeit sowieso noch mehr Münzen, da kaufe ich mir noch ganz viel Zeug. Auf die Liste. Direkt aus dem... Achso. Why are you asking all these questions?
I was just curious, so I thought I'd ask. Is that bad? It's not bad. It's not that it's bad. But it's only natural I'd be curious, right? Because we're classmates going through the same thing together. Classmates. Oh.
But
Cock-blocked. Although, that's not all there is to it. You and I are more than just classmates. Oh, more than that? Ja, sie ist mein Assistent. We're friends. Oh, okay. Oder Freunde sind wir auch, ja. Oh, friendzoned. Oh! We've been friends since middle school in a way. That's true. Yeah, we're friends. Of course. So, aren't you going to ask me? Huh? What? No, not what? Aren't you going to ask if I have a boyfriend or not? I mean, it's not like I don't want to know. Of course I want to know. You're really popular, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
oh no!
No, I definitely don't. The truth is, I'm way too busy for things like that. Then, do you have a crush on someone? I wonder. Let's just say there's someone I'm interested in. Sayaka stared straight into my eyes. I could swear her cheeks were tinged with red. Wait, me? But I need to put those feelings aside for now. Getting out of here is all that matters. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
Let's get out of here together, Makoto, no matter what. Please don't turn your back on me, okay? Of course, I would never turn my back on you. I want you to know something, Makoto. And I want you to know that I mean it. I can't fake my feelings.
that's good.
I'm really glad you're here. When she smiled at me like that, I could feel my entire body filling with power. It was like her smile was a source of pure energy. My friendship with her is my one source of courage. My bond with her makes me stronger. So I have to do my best in here. For myself and for Sayaka. I'm so happy you're going to do your best for me. Wait, you heard me?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Oh, wie oft denn noch?
Okay.
Can I just have really good intuition? Ja, wir wissen, Sayaka. But is that really what you were thinking? Well. Anyway, let's just help each other out and get out of here. No matter what it takes. I'm gonna do my best for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. We need to work together and do our best. Yeah. I'm gonna do my best. I carved those words into the walls of my soul. The report card has been updated. Achso, ja. Könnte ich auch mal angucken. After vowing to Sayaka to give it my all, I went back to my room. There's still lots of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. Report card. Sayaka. The thing I remember about Makoto most from junior high was when the crane got stuck. Achso, das ist einfach nur. So busy these days, don't have time for a boyfriend. I don't even have a crush or anything, although there is someone I'm interested in, but I need to put those feelings on hold. Okay, ist einfach nur. Soll ich das mal schon kennen? Okay, Fühlt sich böse an. Also die kennen wir gerade erst mal seit kurzem. I wouldn't mind if you invited me along. Yeah, spend some time. Okay, let's go for a walk. I think I'll help cheer both of us up. Enjoy the long, leisurely walk with Sayaka. Sayaka grew a little closer today. Would like to give. Weil Stern in der... bei den...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Bei den Report Cards heißt, da sind wir Social Link sozusagen fertig.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Brauche ich keine keine Geschenke.
Soon
mehr
the doors
weggeben.
to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah.
Third day here has already come to an end. When will I... No, we. When are we gonna get out of here? Laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. And before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. Sleepy, sleepy, monocommodata.
I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course.
There.
That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. An idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than a backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile. Ganz kurz später. Oder so.
Good morning, everyone.
Ja,
Get
gut.
ready to greet.
Ja gut, das ist Standardzeug, das können wir, glaube ich, inzwischen überspringen. I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day I can feel fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind... Ding dong! The sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Ah, wer ist da? So früh am Morgen.
Hey!
Oh! A fantastic morning, isn't it? The Taka. Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka marched into my room. Taka, was machst du hier? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized. Every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen.
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it.
That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. Ja, Taka ist cool. Hallo, Choco. Ah, Choco.
What's your problem?
Oh, I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? I'm so nervous. What's she so nervous about? Wer weiß. Schon alle da? Tatsache. Selbst Kyoko ist da.
Listen to me!
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together.
Give me a break.
Leon, I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting, to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important,
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
seriously?
Nothing at all?
Hey,
Anything? It can be about how to get out. Or who's doing this? Nobody has anything?
are you okay with this?
You're going to die. Ah, this is creepy.
Huh?
Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah,
What?
sounds like the girl wants to live here, and hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Murderous fiend? Chiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Got it!
Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? I mean... You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The mysterious villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. It's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he really is the ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But, like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem? Isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
Yeah!
It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Cause help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Help?
Cause, I mean...
We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
What's this?
The police? You put putting your faith in the... You're putting your faith in the police?
Bastard!
Oh, what are you doing here?
You guys?
Seriously? Seriously? Do you understand?
Meine Fresse. Stimme ist schwer.
Do you understand what role the police exist to fill, yeah. All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on! If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill!
What the hell?
What the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act. Der denkt immer noch, dass es einfach nur gespielt ist. Hero ist merkwürdig. Is still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are.
Maybe if I ignore him, you'll just go away.
You son of a
Hey, don't
bitch.
ignore me, asshole.
Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun and a couple of days have gone by and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
Fuck, das hat Makoto gesagt, sorry. There's nothing you can say that'll start making killing each other, blah, blah.
Wait, I think, yes. Ding, 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 I figured it out.
In other words...
Stimme für den Teddy ziemlich delikat ist. Ah ja.
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's why I couldn't understand. But I just realized there was one very important piece missing.
What are you?
If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the hell are you what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject.
I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh,
how exciting.
but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you, showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school?
Outside the school? What are you talking about?
Hello.
Oh, Mr. Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know,
You...
what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us?
What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Despair. That's all.
Hmm.
Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because, to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too.
He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However...
Nicht lange. Ach, ich werde es so lange machen, bis meine Stimmbänder das Auch solange meine Stimmbänder das aushalten. Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Same here, but okay, so... Mono started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey Makoto, check this out for us, would you? Huh? Why me?
Yo.
Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
hey. Hey!
Piece of
Hey!
shit! Stop fucking
You see how
around.
passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal here? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
Eigentlich zwei, weil der hat mich letztens K.O. gehauen. Hat, glaube ich, bisher noch nicht mehr Entschuldigung gesagt. Ach, die Monokuma-Stimme, die ist eigentlich gar nicht mal so schlimm. Die Mondo-Stimme, Mondo-Stimme ist glaube ich, die Stimme, die am meisten kratzt. Ja. Ja. Also Mondo ist schwieriger zu sprechen oder anstrengender zu sprechen als Monokuma selbst. If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. Warum ist er auf einmal so freundlich? I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but... DVDs? If it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then... Kann ich mich teleportieren? Nice. Ein Stück Butter essen. Ja. Ja. Now there's something inside this cardboard box. Auf ein. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us he mentioned.
hold on a second.
I'd better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her, I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Huh? It's a cardboard box. Let's see. I think I see something. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It'll probably play those DVDs no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
Gott, die hat so eine Stimme. Weil die kommt in Ultra Despair Girls vor und da hat sie, glaube ich, eine um einiges erwachsenere Stimme. Oder zumindest nicht so eine hohe. Hey. If it ended there, that would be fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. Yeah. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me, like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Koto? What happened? Make sure who's safe? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. Well, what's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the...
What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
So, this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma.
Huh?
Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering the guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kinda sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops the guard, you can just... What?
Hey.
This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then.
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? Oh, blah. I wonder what was in everyone's video. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on his shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off.
Huh?
Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her, personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go to whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Sayaka! Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. Oh, Sayaka. Wird vielleicht so. Möglich. Ist in dem Zimmer. Sayaka? Otherwise, I guess I have to keep looking. Okay. Wo ist denn die? Nicht hier. Ja, vielleicht ist es in einem Klassenzimmer. Hier nicht. Oh, Musik weg. Ja, da ist sie. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no, she didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
Why?
I want out.
Why?
Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it, those videos have to be fake, because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto!
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey!
There.
Hey!
It's standing up!
What?
Makoto, it's standing up!
What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Das ist ein Ahoge.
Disgusting.
Your flagpole!
Get out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in.
Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos.
It's about to come out. It's gonna come out, pristine, pure, white. Stuffy. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out.
I balled up my fist, took aim and swung as hard as I could. I'd never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power and let go with everything I had. Are you okay?
If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. I could have done $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking.
What the heck was that just now? Just want to mess with us. Well, for now, you wanna just head back? Yeah. Malcolm had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now, on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video and needed some rest of my own. Jeez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong. Huh. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka. Was willst du hier? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force that door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So, what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into my room. Someone tried to force their way into your room. But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of a night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know... Oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. That's right, we have to trade keys. Again. As I said, I'm psychic.
like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I was just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. When the mouth's closed. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Zack gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed, there was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. So, wo ist Unterwäsche? A room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it, the map of the body's vital organs. Ja gut, geh mal pen. Bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Ernsthaft Makoto. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I allowed myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Nein, Makoto träumt nur vom Monokuma-Theater.
Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to the tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Yeah.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Good morning, every kid ready to...
Sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. Yeah. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. Ja, dir auch einen guten Morgen, Sakura. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo.
Sorry.
I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
Der hört sich 100 genauso an wie fucking Monokuma. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Ich will nix von deinem Duty hören. We're the types with more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? It's so awful to be late.
Yo!
I don't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Ernsthaft? Der hat sich verlaufen? Hero. Ernsthaft. Don't care about time or other people in general. They are the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yes, Yak and Byakuya aren't here yet. And now, I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I could sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. Oder so, fehlt was. Das, was dir eventuell fehlt, sollte demnächst kommen. Also wenn ich glaub, was du denkst. Ah, na. Mal abwarten. Kommt bestimmt noch. But the sword dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then. Everything went black. Deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. Hat was mit Sayaka zu tun. Also, dann weiß ich nicht, was du meinst. Vielleicht kommt's trotzdem noch. Irgendwie. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Stimmt. Jemand ist ja gestorben, ne? Danganronpa. Spoilert nur. Okay, dann lieber nichts sagen. Na komm, Photoshop. Wo hab ich's da? So, wo ist sie? Sayaka. Jetzt muss ich mal schnell gucken. Weiß jemand zufällig? Eben. Einstellungsebene, genau. Da hier. Schwarz-Weiß. Okay. Nein. Ach fuck, wie verlinkt man eben nochmal miteinander? Das war eine Kopie. Oder kann ich das so? Nee, das ist das wieder. Schnittmaske erstellen. Ah, okay, so macht man das. Und bin gleich fertig. Ja, das sieht gut aus. Nein. So. Perfekt. Gut, so, speichern noch. Speichern. Sollte gleich aktualisiert werden, auch im Stream. Tada! Sayaka ist tot. Oh! You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Ah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man.
What?
What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible practice Sayaka had to pay. Price, nicht practice. Price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can't believe anything, you can believe me. Can't believe that.
He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of our school life here.
listen up.
In einem anderen Danganronpa oder so gewesen sein. Okay.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear ×1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Aw, what's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
No, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What
Someone,
is this?
someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause... naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can't just kill someone and waltz on out of here.
Hey.
You're super
Come
naive.
on now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, so remember?
Then perhaps...
Wird schwindlig bei der Stimme. You are referring to rule number 6 in the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! That's not enough to kill. It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's being gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. Only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished.
Oops, hab was übersprungen. If the answer
you've arrived at is correct, only one of
the disturbed, your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about?
Oh, well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution.
Execution?
What?
And by execution you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed.
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
New rule has been added to the regulation, remember.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
What the...
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Oh, why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? I think you're not gonna participate in the trial. Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to go out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that he came charging at us, all through it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! to me, godly spear, Gunyer!
Welp. Welp. Junko. Enoshima, Junko, wo ist er? Also da. Eben. Einstellungsebene. Schwarz-Weiß. Okay. Schnittmaske. Wo ist es? Ebene duplizieren. Gut. Speichern. Wird gespeichert. Gut. 2 tot. Okay, noch nicht ganz tot, aber gleich.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shut wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson, after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
Now you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened.
Ta-da!
Monokuma file.
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the a Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it all your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. Ich kann heute nicht lesen. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had got to her.
Hey.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Yeah.
In other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Ja, viel länger werde ich... ja... Sehr lange werde ich nicht mehr streamen. Ich werde wahrscheinlich gleich aufhören. Ich hab eventuell überlegt, ob ich eventuell die Untersuchung an sich noch mache. Tatortuntersuchungen und so weiter. Informationen sammeln und so. Aber das werde ich dann wahrscheinlich am Dienstag machen dann. Dass wir dann ja Dienstag die ganzen Beweismittel und so weiter sammeln und dann am Freitag mit dem Gerichtszeug anfangen. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, And that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Okay, es gibt, glaube ich, noch offizielles Investigation Start Zeug. Machen wir noch bis dahin. Hold on, huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. Junko. Gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her boo-boos. Nein, I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check, after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Huh? Hold on. Check das jetzt endlich. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead. Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Let me out of here!
No, someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Good hero. Sehr gut.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mono look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op-based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, dann.
just a sec.
Aha. Was denn noch, Kyoko?
Anyway,
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Ja? Dann auf geht's. Ifumi?
Consciousness has crashed. We're starting now. Please wait a moment.
She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Oder sie hat einfach keinen Bock.
what should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Ey. Na, Hiro, wie geht's?
Let me out of here!
Come on, man. Let me out of here. Come on. Someone let me out. We can't run away from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with
Screw
me.
a piece of shit bear.
what the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Ah, noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. Ah, stimmt, könnt ihr auch mal machen. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Noticed anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Well, she's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Na, jetzt bin ich der Hauptverdächtige. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then...
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bathroom of this. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more? Nein. Du und alle anderen haben es schon mehrmals gesagt. I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm glad to be, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave the goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And the parting looks at me. And their parting looks at me had... parting looks... schon spät. And the parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate, gut. Da machen wir dann am Dienstag weiter. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file what we got before. But, okay, machen wir das noch schnell. Oder? Na, ich kann speichern, gut. Eines ist mir gerade aufgefallen. Wurde das... Ich weiß gar nicht, ob das überhaupt irgendwann mal erklärt wurde. Oder erklärt wird. Sozusagen. Toko fällt in Ohnmacht, wenn sie Blut sieht. Wieso ist die nicht in Ohnmacht gefallen, als Jungkook gestorben ist? Ist mir gerade aufgefallen. Sehr suspekt. Aber das ist, glaube ich, tatsächlich nur ein Fehler. Oder ja, Gedankenfehler von demjenigen, der das Zeug geschrieben hat. Okay, man könnte es natürlich, ja, man könnte es natürlich erklären, so von wegen, ja, hat's nicht direkt gesehen. Aber ich glaube, selbst das kleinste bisschen Blut bringt es schon dazu, in Ohnmacht zu fallen. Und sie hat es auf jeden Fall mitbekommen. Nee, das war auch im ersten Teil. Muss ich mich mal informieren. Oder mal gucken, ob ich da irgendwie was dazu finde. Ja, okay. Gehen wir im Moment erstmal einfach davon aus, dass er es nicht direkt gesehen hat.